took a look at what's happening in Canada. Right now, today, there's about 1 in 4 adults that are hypertensive. And if you're over 60, it's 1 in 2. And that means that your risk for any kind of cardiovascular disease or stroke gets very high. And we wanted to change the trajectory of people who were pre-hypertensive so they didn't get there. So they weren't at risk. How did we do it? We needed a lot of funding to embark on a big project. So we actually created a first in Canada, a social impact bond, where we took private investors and said, help us build a program. And if we achieve the health outcome, meaning lowering the blood pressure of our participants, the government will repay with a return because it'll avoid so much cost coming into our healthcare system. So first step, we raised capital from private investors. Second, we built a really robust program with partners, and that included an online component, partners with the YMCA, Loblaws, a whole group, so that as you joined the program called Activate, you were able to get consultation with dietitian, you were able to get personal coaching, you had a free membership to the gym, and you had online ongoing engagement for 6 months. And through all of that, we were really excited because we worked with about 4,000 people. We had to recruit thousands more to find the 4,000. They went on the 6-month journey. We tracked the results, and we statistically significantly reduced people's blood pressure. This can be done, and you can change it, but it takes time, effort, and great partners. And we were very thrilled to be able to do it. I think there's 2 parts. One is strictly our approach to design. We used learning experience design principles. So it was very action oriented, that people had tasks and things to do. They could choose their path. So it was very human centered in terms of what they could do. There was continuous feedback, both from our online app and from the coaches, to help people feel good about their goals and to understand how they could make course correction. And we created many learning domains. There were in-person experiences, online experiences, self-directed experiences, peer-to-peer experiences, all of that. So the whole design makes it award-winning, but we also think our approach, where we created the first social impact bond in the country. And that's going to be a game changer for healthcare and for not-for-profits going forward. We transformed government processes. We made it easier for new initiatives to take root in this country. So it's where great learning design meets great execution. We think that was why we were award-worthy. There's so many people to thank. First and foremost, the participants. We had 1,000 people meant 6 months of their lives to change their diet, their fitness, and their the levels of stress. We want to thank our volunteers. We relied on Ryerson, Centennial College, all who helped us with our recruiting efforts. Our volunteers were extraordinary. Our partners, Interact, Loblaw, Shoppers, the Public Health Agency of Canada, YMCA, Mars Center for Impact Investing, all of them were extraordinary as we collaborated through this. Of course, our investors who had the vision and the capital to help make this happen. And finally, the Heart and Stroke team itself, who were entrepreneurial, nimble, and just so committed to make this work. So thank you to all of them.